I was about to start doing that one shit. You've seen those videos of like that guy that will like that's like handing alcohol or not alcohol ice cream to people, and like they're about to hand him the cone, and then he like pulls it away from the people, and he's like just messing around with these people, like they're trying to get the ice cream cone. He's fucking just like, oh, oh, oh. Well, I was doing that right now with the lighter. Oh shit. Oh.
Alright, bro. Ready for round 2?
Yeah, let's do it.
God.
Round
damn.
1 again.
Yeah,
Round
we just
1.
lost a fucking whole hour, almost 2 hours of podcasting right now, guys.
Yeah, it'd be like
that
that.
sometimes.
It'd be like that. Yeah.
But what were you saying though right now?
We're talking about like how just like whenever you consider yourself up to be in control of like certain situations, like definitely like act on it, you know. If I give like an example, like, you know, just maybe you know, just like this could be being like just inquiring about like just like simple stuff like inquiring about DJ gear. Oh, what's the DJ gear for that night? You know, that's an act of like being prepared and being in control of like you give yourself that higher hand of being able to navigate through a situation if something were to unfold. You know, it's just stuff like that. You know, we're talking back from our last episode and shit. You know, I've always gone every time specifically when I've done like gigs and then also too like with events. You know, it's always with like the mindset of like, okay, like before going into this, what is it that I could do beforehand to like prepare myself for any types of outcomes or any types of like scenarios like unfolding. You know, you always want to try to give yourself some time, and you want to be able to research exactly what you're getting yourself into, so you could figure out what could possibly like pop up in terms of like shit getting out of hand that you might not be expecting. Like maybe you pulling up to a gig and there's 2 CDJs and
They're not linked.
they're not linked. Now, for sure, like maybe the promoter was like, we're gonna make sure these CDJs are linked, right? But they still didn't do it, right? For sure, at this point, this is the promoter's like this is the person that said that fall, right? But you still have the decision to let it be, or you have the decision to be like, well, I know something like this could have happened. I could still play like both sides, but I brought a duplicate USB for a scenario like this. But
I'll give you a good example of that. The time I played at Times Nightclub,
okay,
I had to talk to a stagehand before I went there,
okay,
but he just told me a bunch of like the equipment that they had, and whatever I wanted to run off of, felt comfortable running off of, I could. So I could run off of straight USB, or I could run off my laptop.
yeah.
And I wanted to run off my laptop. But I wanted to make sure my CDJs were linked to my laptop and all together and whatnot. And I had some familiarity of running like that because of Jose, because I was able to run my laptop with Jose with his CDJs before.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
kind of knew the breakdown of how it should go. So I needed to bring an extra adapter for my laptop so I could have extra USB ports.
Okay.
Because you need to connect each CDJ to your laptop.
More ports taken up.
Exactly. And when I got there, that stagehand person didn't necessarily know that. And I didn't fully understand how to hook everything up, but I knew I needed that piece, right? The extra USBs. And like for a while, we're just like troubleshooting, like, damn, like
so that at the time that you're troubleshooting, like what's not happening that you guys are trying to figure out, like signals not going through, or
yeah. So I was able to push play on the stuff, right? But none of the cues were set up. Like they weren't like mapped out to Serato or anything like that. And it's because I didn't know that. Well, I knew, but I thought what Homeboy was telling me, like he knew what he was doing. So I was like, okay.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
So like he was just plugging in one USB from one of the things because they were linked into my laptop, and it was only giving me the playback feature from everything and whatnot. But everything else I had to run through my laptop and shit.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want that. And I wanted to be able to like scroll through my CDJs through my laptop and whatnot. And he was like, yeah, I don't think you'll be able to do that, this and that. If anything, you just use your USB. And like I had my USB too and whatnot. But like I just felt like at that time, if I didn't do my due diligence, if I didn't know like that certain things could go wrong, or I need certain things, like expecting the club to have everything, because he was telling me whatever you want to run, we have the equipment and stuff like that.
There you go. Like they be assuring you that, hey, like whatever you come through, like you're covered, right? But sometimes that's not the case.
Because I know there's certain yeah, it's not the case, but it's due to my like wherewithal. Like, okay, maybe I'm gonna need certain things. So, and you know what's crazy? I forgot headphones, and they didn't have headphones.
Well, I mean,
That's
good
my
thing,
fault though. But
right?
I don't need them. But
I
they
mean,
would have been
it's
nice.
very
It
helpful
would have
for
been
gigs
nice.
like that, you know.
For sure.
Especially when you're trying to like do like you're trying to drop new songs and you may not be familiar with like how it sounds or like you know like
Yeah, yeah.
because sometimes you download songs at the time you remember the vibe. You're like, oh yeah, I downloaded it for a reason, right? Because I feel like that's how I am with a lot of music that I download. Like at the time, I recognize the vibe, but I go through my USB. I'm like, huh, like this name right here, like I have it on my USB for a reason. So that's when I like the headphones. All right, like I have it on my USB. So let's dial in and
So
see what's
let me
good.
ask you this then: when a DJ doesn't use headphones, you're basically, is this in your mind? Okay, he knows all the music.
Yeah, off the bat, yeah.
Yeah.
He's comfortable.
So okay, let me
He's
ask you this: can you? I'm not saying you could, or if you couldn't. Do you think you could take the assessment of he's not taking risks because he's not throwing in anything new, different? This is all stuff he already knows and stuff like that.
I mean,
Like, why do
having headphones. Not having headphones may not necessarily mean that they're not trying out new shit. Because I'll go back to me sometimes where certain shows I have not had. I haven't used headphones, but also risk. But it's me personally. I'll risk playing a track that maybe like beforehand I may not like be able to like map out like how it's gonna sound. But I have it on my USB for a reason, and like fuck it, like I'm gonna just risk it. I've done shows where. That's what I'm saying. I don't think we can speak for a lot of people that go in without headphones, because maybe they still be trying to risk it, but maybe they just. That's a good question. That's a good
Why
question.
do you think like older DJs be like, oh, I can't trust a DJ that doesn't wear headphones? Because I don't understand it.
You know, I've heard that a lot with like you're saying like older
DJs.
people that come from the background of like
Turntables and stuff.
turntables.
Like
Okay, I got you.
or even like CD.
Well, I mean,
mixers
bro,
and shit
like
that.
they come from the era of like before waveforms and shit like that. Like they had to like
But
use the
like
headphones to
even
kind
with
of
the
know.
stuff they know now, why do
Oh,
people think
okay.
it's necessary for people to wear headphones?
I think for from them, I think it's more so of like they see the DJ being careless, because I feel like back then like there wasn't all this technology like in front of them, so they just still got like that like vibe of like, bro, like we had to have like headphones on us to like and I think with them like they're very their integrities with like clean mixing and
You can mix
clean
cleaner with your
transitions,
eye, I
like
think.
transitions and shit, you know. But yeah, I agree too. But that's like the background, the vibes I get from like that particular series of.
You know what's gonna be crazy if it gets to the point where like they're working on Neuralink, right? Like, oh, you guys still transition with your eyes? Oh, I close my eyes, walk to the dance floor, and transition with my mind.
What the fuck?
And then the fucking we're gonna be like, oh, that's not even DJing no more, bro. DJing is actually being on the deck. You feel me? Like, I feel like what's that next evolution? What are the DJs now gonna look at and be like, oh, you do that? You don't use that?
Ah, right. Okay, I see what you're saying. You just press play button. You don't even cue. You don't even hit the cue buttons like before you drop it. What the fuck? Weirdo.
Oh, you don't say your grids?
You don't say, "Hey, what's up? How we feeling?" You don't get on the mic. No, fuck. Oh, dude, I was gonna say something right now. We were talking about
Control.
control. We're talking about like.
If you can't remember, I do have something.
Go ahead.
What's the DJ lifestyle? EDM DJ lifestyle. And when is it too much and when is it not enough?
For me, or are we just putting it in
general.
general?
hmm I feel like people want to know that. Like, what's what does a DJ lifestyle consist of? Because like, bro,
Oh yeah, yeah.
honestly,
Go ahead.
sometimes it feels like there's no direction in this shit. Like it's really directionless, and you're just like,
And
damn, what the fuck?
and what aspect though? Like, what are we trying to get out of DJing? First off, you know what I'm
Our
saying?
next check,
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I mean, it depends on what you want to get out of DJing, right? Like, are you
But
trying
what
to
if
get
you're living off of like, say,
So there has to be some sort of like way of thinking. Okay, like I want to make money, but I want to make money making doing it with DJing.
But
So like
so, look,
there's
say
a
you are.
direction, you know, like. But I don't think there's like a
But
guide.
what's the lifestyle like?
I mean, the lifestyle would be you know, I mean, off the bat, constantly is trying to stay updated with like dance music. If we're talking EDM, you know, like
Let me ask. Say you're
got
DJing
it.
4 times a night, four times a week at night and stuff like that. Well, what does that typically look like for a person?
I would assume that they will for that person, they'd probably be like checking record pools, like going onto YouTube, like checking out like the top charts. And if we're talking about Time Nightclub, I'm pretty sure it's just like audience there. They're trying to listen to like hits and shit. So their DJs are probably like spending time looking for music that they would believe would hit in a club. Most of the time they'll probably like rely on like the charts, like I was saying. So they'll rely on record pools. So they'll probably spend time like going through record pools, which are music-based subscription services that you can sign up for. Actually, this is good because you know, working at a music store, selling DJ gear to like new time DJ users. A lot of times they would ask me, "Hey, where do you get music?" Like and this was like 2, 3, 4 years ago. And like honestly, because I've known about record pools like when I was younger. So like when I would get a lot of like older people older than me would be like, "Oh, how do I get music?" Like that's crazy to me. I'm like, "Damn, bro! Like there's record pools." Like I would explain what a record pool is to some people when I was working at this music store, and they'd be like, "Damn, bro! Like I could just like pay a month like at this website, and I would just download all this music. Like I could just like pretty much like get like my music from all this website a month and just like use this to go DJ." It's like, yeah, bro. Like there's a lot of websites like that, and
No, okay, so I feel like that's.
I was just going into
You're
like
talking
like
about,
record
like,
pools though, like
getting ready to DJ. No, I'm saying like,
what is the average? Like, I don't know. I
what
maybe I
is
didn't
it
understand
every
that.
day? Like, cause look,
Like what's their
a rock star.
goals? Like what's their goals or?
Now, what's an average day of a working like a booked DJ like, bro? That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like,
well, what's an example for you? Because for me, it's like staying updated with music, like off the bat, like
so you're saying someone that DJs every 4 times a week, all they do is look for music
bro,
on their off time?
bro.
What, like I'm saying,
I'm basing this off of.
no,
I'm basing. No, I'm
no,
telling
being
you.
like, what is your everyday life like, bro? Is what I'm asking.
Oh,
Like,
but
not-
you're saying you're generalizing
I said
this. though.
lifestyle. You
Oh.
you
No, but
you zoned in on what is
you're
a
saying
DJ.
Time Nightclub. You said
You said
no.
that.
You said you're doing 4 nights at Time Nightclub. Did
I
you
didn't
not
say that.
earlier?
I said you're doing 4 nights a week. You're DJing 4 times a week.
Oh, because when you said at time.
Nah.
Oh.
You
Oh.
put in time
Oh, my
nightclub,
bad.
bro, and I
You,
was
my
like,
bad. My
what?
bad. You said I thought you meant 4 times at time a week. I thought
I said
you
4
said 4
times a
times a
week.
week. Oh, 4 times a week. Oh, I thought you meant
And
you
even
played.
if that is like your constant like gig 4 days a week, like I'm asking, what is your lifestyle like? What do you do? Like, are you drinking every night you go out? Like when like
Oh,
what are you doing on your
it's a
off
lot of
time?
it's a lot
Like,
of
how
things.
do you balance it? Like that's what I'm at.
Well, I mean-
Lifestyle.
Well, I mean, it's going back to like I'm telling you, like it's constantly staying updated with music. For me, and we're not generalizing. I'm talking about me now. I'm staying updated with music. There's a lot of drinking that could be involved. Like if you're going out and about, like that's like, bro, that's just like inevitable, bro. Alcohol and like just like, fucking drugs, bro. You know, I'm just put it like that. Like just like that shit's just inevitable with the like this environments that you. A lot of times DJs that get booked, they're playing at places that could be at a club. It's a social gathering. People are there trying to have fun. So I mean, a lot of times there's alcohol. A lot of times there's drugs. There's a lot of things, you know. You come across sometimes a lot of toxicity, like in terms of like, you know, maybe putting yourself around like bad people. I mean, a lot of times when you're DJing too, it goes into night, late night too if you're a club DJ. So there's just a lot of things happening in your lifestyle that like puts you in like maybe sometimes in dangerous or like unknown situations you're not familiar with, as opposed to a person that's just staying at home and just minding their own business. Like, I mean, staying updated to music constantly. I mean, if you're trying to get a check, I mean, again, it depends like what you're DJing for. Are you trying to make money? Trying to get your name known? Like, what is the goal? I mean, because I look at other DJs that are like just strictly like residents for like a club. For sure, they're staying up there with music, but then I see other DJs that are like not like being residents for the club, like they're doing like eating, they're trying to get into like festivals and shit like that, and they're not, they're doing other shit. Like they're probably producing music as opposed to finding new music. You know, like there's time prioritization for like certain things depending on like what the goal is for each DJ.
So
producer.
let me ask you this now, because that was perfect. Like that's what I was asking. What is this lifestyle? What do you think this lifestyle brings to people? Like what are certain things you're gonna run into because you're living this DJ lifestyle? That you feel like you've hit, maybe not you personally, but you see consistently and stuff like that.
That's a good question.
So I feel like there's a lot of things out there, right?
Honestly, there's a lot of things that.
And just generalize. You don't have to put it to anyone specific.
Honestly, bro, like I mean, shit. Honestly, I feel like I don't really notice this a lot recently. I was more younger, but I can't forget. I can't remember. I mean, as I'm thinking, can you think of one off the bat?
So things you're gonna come across in this lifestyle. You're definitely gonna realize everyone's out here for a party, not really for your music or whatever you really think.
Okay,
the
yeah,
passion is.
I agree.
You're gonna run into a lot of people that they're literally just trying to have a good night for the night. Like that's all they're looking for. Nothing more, nothing less. They're not trying to discover new music. They're not trying to discover new people. Like they're just trying to get their rocks off.
Okay, that's a good way to put it too.
They're just trying to get their fulfillment of the week.
However that is, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's something you're definitely gonna come across in this lifestyle. Like it's not real. Like some of the altercations you have with people, the conversations are not real conversations.
It's just fillers.
They're just, hey, bro, we're here. Let's feel like they're not conversational pieces where we're gonna be lifetime friends type shit. And then there's some where it's like, okay, it is, but it's a lot of not. It's a lot of like weird interactions with people and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna come across a lot of I'm not sure this is the right word, but like you're gonna come across a lot of people that are gonna always try to make it seem like they're the better ones around like that particular, like they're gonna try to be like, oh yeah, you did that, well, guess what? Like I did this, like I mean, just it's a bunch of you'll come across a bunch of egos. Yeah. There you go. Okay, that's a great word. Personalities. Yeah. There you go. I like that word for sure. Personalities.
So many big personalities. It's wild, bro. All right, I'm not gonna say who. You guys make your assumptions. When we were at fucking the retrospect show, bro, with Slimes, fucking homeboy kept like, yeah, it's this. It's talking about his event company the whole time.
Oh.
And trying to keep like bringing it up to us and shit like that. And I'm just like, man, well, like, what do you... Yeah, it was so weird. Like, it's... Shit like that weirds me out, bro. Like, it... Just be normal, bro. Just be... Okay, I don't want to say be normal. Like, normal's no such thing. But, like, chill, dog. Like, do you. Like... You don't like
okay, I got you, bro.
Advantage of the situation.
In the DJ lifestyle, I feel like you'll come across not even and this is not just you're coming across DJs that do this, just people in general in this lifestyle. You come across people that are not necessarily them. They're trying to play something that they're not. To fit in.
Look, maybe they are that, but they're trying to portray it too much. They're trying to like give off the I'm this, instead of like just living, bro. Like if you're living the lifestyle you say you are, you don't have to constantly be puffing your chest saying I'm doing it. You're living it, bro.
And I feel like we have seen people like say it with their chest
so much, and I'm just like, dude, chill the fuck. But you see it, I get it. Like, if you're puffing out your chest, to me it just seems like you ain't doing too much. Like, cause you have to puff out.
Kind of like kind of like like a chihuahua, like just trying to bark at a bigger dog, like, you know. But it's like, bro, I'm a fucking terrier, bro. I will like they ain't saying shit. They know, bro. Like you're a chihuahua, you gotta bark. You gotta make it. You gotta look You gotta look intimidating. I am intimidating, bro. Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, no, I just got a lot of weird energy, bro. Especially because like,
and it's always I'm gonna say it's always like the people that are a lot of times like very full of themselves, dude. You know, and like. And look, dude, like, and like, we come across, and a lot of times these are people that we've known for years, bro. And like, a lot of times they are people that they just always been like this since like we met them, or they just they go through an ego switch and fucking, oh shit, look, Tiesto Jr. up in this bitch. Yeah, you're gonna come across in this lifestyle, coming across characters, dude. You're gonna come across a lot of people that are, that definitely trying to fit in, bro. Like, I've seen a lot of people go through personality switches, bro. Which is and like it's she's to fit in, bro. To fit in, dude.
On
like
accents, all that.
Different accents, dude. It's yeah. Oh, right. Honestly, I was specifically thinking about somebody. We were all specifically all of us. Hey, I caught ya. Hey, you know what we're talking about, but
yeah, it's weird, bro. Not weird in the sense that like it's weird it's happening. It's just weird that you know that. Let's put it this way, like the people you meet in nightlife aren't who they really are. You know, they're portraying that nightlife.
I got you. Yeah, yeah.
So like, I think if you meet someone outside that nightlife in real life, and then you say they're a good person, I could believe that. Or then you say you know them, I could believe that, because then it's because like you're able to see their lifestyle, bro. And when you're able to connect to someone's lifestyle, like, damn, you're in the boat too. That's how it connects. I don't believe nothing no one tells me at the shows or anything like that. Like, big things coming. I don't believe it, bro. I'm sorry. As much as I love the ideas you guys are telling me,
it's good to be optimistic, bro. It's good to be optimistic.
Yeah, but just do it.
Facts, bro. Like, I'm gonna talk about me specifically. I feel like a lot of people try to like fucking like force ideas on me, or not even just on me. They try to force ideas on others, just like, and they're trying to let other people. They try to make I felt like people try to make me feel like a guinea pig sometimes, and they try to like, they don't want to face the failure. They don't. There it is, bro. I feel like that's why I'm starting to realize, bro. They want to have someone go about their idea because they maybe don't want to face the failure if it doesn't go their way. For sure. I'm starting to fucking realize a lot of this shit now, bro. Like, because I always tell people, if that's what you think is a great idea, you do it yourself, bro. Like, how do I fit in? And if I don't want to do it, are you gonna do it? Okay, right, but it goes like, dude, like, it's like I think it's a great idea, but if I don't want to do it, like, fam, do it. Don't point fingers at me or anybody else that you're not doing shit because they didn't want to like fuck with your vision or whatever the fuck is, bro. At the end of the day, it's your work. Like, real shit, Robert. Like, all of my friends, like, they don't owe me. How do I say this? Like,
bro, no one owes you shit.
Yeah, right. There you go. Like, what? Like,
no one owes
like, bro, like, sometimes I hate how I feel like other DJs make people feel this way too. It's like, I'll invite people like to come out to the show like I'm playing, right? Hey, come out to the show. Like, if you can't make it, it's cool. Show happens and they don't make it, and like they feel bad. It's like, hey, bro, I couldn't make it. I'm so sorry. It's like, dude, like, bro, like, you didn't make it. It's cool. I ain't tripping. Like, you're like, do you like? I'm gonna make this work fucked up as it is. I'm gonna make it work regardless. I'm gonna make it work.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna make it work, bro.
You're supposed to make it work.
I don't want to make my success ultimately rely on somebody else, bro. Like, if, for example, if this is somebody were to break out, bro, I would expect you to still do your shit.
Yeah, I was gonna do it regardless.
Exactly, bro. Where some people,
the thing is, though, like,
you know what I'm saying? For some people, it's like I would expect the same thing with Lowen. If Jose and I were to not do Lowen no more, I expect him to still do what he wants to do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Look,
so it's like,
this is how you could gauge.
Like people need to like.
Maybe you won't be able to gauge it sometimes, but when a duo, an entity breaks up or something like that, who goes on to do what? And then you see, okay,
Exactly. There you
there you
go.
go. Who was really consistent? Who was not consistent? Like that's just how it is. You can't really see it when it's all together,
There you
but
go.
when it's broken apart, it's easy to see that shit.
Exactly, bro.
It's not hard
So
to see.
yeah, and you're gonna, and then also in this industry, you're gonna come across a lot of people that are gonna talk, bro.
Too much
Talk,
talking.
talk, talk. I'm doing this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, bro. It's been 5 years. What are you doing? You're doing something, but you're not doing what you're claiming that you're gonna do. And honestly, I just feel like people need to just stop trying to impress other people, bro. If you're not in that shit, you're not into that shit, bro. Like, if this shit does not make you happy, you don't want to do this shit no more. You want to do something else, bro. Like, this is your life. Like, stop making yourself miserable in a industry that you don't feel loved or whatever the fuck. Like this shit is a grind, bro. And if like if you're trying to like do music for fun, go in that perspective, bro. But if you're trying to like play big shows and shit, like going in that perspective of making it fun, I'm sorry to say this, but maybe those tactics of going in a fun perspective may not land you those opportunities. That's to opposed to a producer DJ that's seeing it from a business perspective, you know? Because nowadays, if you want to get like specifically like show bookings, like you have to see it in that perspective. You could, and you could try to and here comes the balance part. There's the balance part, trying to keep things fun, still natural to where it's not work. But we make it's shit's efficient, you know. Shit's efficient. Like this is still fun. I'm loving what I'm doing, and like we're going somewhere. It's not like
I feel like people get so they like the idea, right? Ideas are cool.
they
Look,
are.
have as many as ideas as you want. Just understand the grind at the initial idea is the hardest part, bro. You're gonna hate the grind.
That is true.
The grind is the hardest part, but after a while, you get to see in what part of the grind can I make fun, and that's you just gotta cling on to those parts and be like, all right, this part of the grind is fun, so I'm just gonna enjoy this part of the grind, and then I'm gonna move on to the next part and let's keep working until we get to that other part of the grind and just keep fucking going and going. And like a lot of people say this, like making it is a combination of grind and luck, bro. Your grind is
I
gonna
believe that.
create opportunities for luck to happen. You feel me? So the more grind you put into it, the more opportunities you're giving yourself to be lucky. You feel me? That's numbers. That's gambling. That's life, bro. So just you just gotta keep working, keep expanding, keep having ideas, but keep working at the ideas and grind.
That's true, right? A
Fucking
person
grind.
creates his own luck,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. With
Right.
opportunities, with
Right.
the shit you're grinding at, bro. Like you got to put yourself in all these uncomfortable situations. You got to put yourself in a mindset you don't want to be put in. You got to see the situations play out, and you got to learn from them. You got to be like, "Fuck, I fucked up. Now what?" And keep going. Don't be like, "Now what? All right, this wasn't for me. Walk away." Like that's not how this shit works, bro. You say, "Now what?" and figure it out, bro. Like your failures don't really happen in public, bro. Your failures happen internally and in your head. So once you get over that aspect of fuck, if I fail, I'm a failure. Nah, bro. If you failed, one of your ideas fails. My next idea is not, or that next idea is not, or that next idea is not, bro. Mine.
You learn from failure, bro. Like you just take that lesson and all right, this other idea, if it's similar to this idea that I had previous, I just know this didn't work, but I know that this is the strength from this idea, and let's try to. Yeah, you can learn a lot. You can learn a
Keep it
lot.
going, bro. Just keep it fucking going, and don't take out any possibilities. Like don't cross out any X's and stuff like that. Be as humble as you can. Be as straight as you can, because no one likes someone that's two faced. Like no one wants to do business with you and then have like you do something totally different on the back end. Like that's how you burn bridges. That's how you burn relationships. Like at the end of the day, stand on your words, stand on what you do. That's all you can do, and that's the best way to go about this. Cause like back to the whole lifestyle. Like it's a tricky lifestyle, bro. Like at first you're gonna need a day job, like to fund whatever you need to do, and even if you don't, you find a way without it. You're gonna have to find a way to meet people and befriend them in a mutually beneficial way, right? and it's nasty sometimes. But you got to make sure like you're not coming across like that nasty motherfucker. Like,
Well, I mean,
how do I tell
explain.
you I'm dope? I'm just meeting you for the first time, bro. This is my chance to meet Husky, fam. How do I let him know I'm dope?
That person, if you're the person trying to tell me that you're dope, you cannot be that person for sure. For sure, it's gotta be someone else.
How do I give off I'm dope?
People are coming up to you, bro. People are coming up to you. Like, several people. Bro, I hate to relate this
And look,
to us. Like, I'll go back to retrospect, bro. Like, when people are coming up to us, hey, dude, listen. Like, we'll talk. I'm talking about this specific one. Like, we went to retrospect, me and you, people were coming up to us. I'm an observer, bro. Like, when people come up to us, I'll look around. I'm seeing who's watching, like, who's a watcher, and like who's watching down. Like, I'll notice some people will look at, and then maybe just not us. I'll see other people that come into somewhere, a place, and I'll tell you what I think a person's dope. Like, or interesting, you know, or like something to like have a conversation with. You know, like if there's people constantly like randomly like just going up to a particular person like every 5-10 minutes, like there's something about this person. Like, there's people constantly going around. The thing is that I never really like. The only reason I can be convinced that you're dope is that there's other people going up to you and being like, "Hey, bro, like I fuck with your shit." Like, that's the only way that me personally have been convinced that, oh, you're dope, without you telling me you're dope. Other people have already given you your shine, and I'm seeing it. That's the only way I could register, like, or I could like try to be like, oh yeah, like he's not intentionally trying to tell me he's dope, but the people around him are gravitating towards him, either telling him like, hey, bro, I fuck with your shit, whatever that case might be. And there's obviously people like praising. There's some praising going on. Like,
so that's how you gauge if someone's dope.
Interesting. I don't know of the dope. The thing is that I don't. When I go out, I don't necessarily like think that like if they're dope. Is that I don't know.
No, I'm saying like, no, I know, but I'm asking for that opposite perspective. How does someone like come up to you and you get a positive experience from him and be like, okay, cool, he's that guy? How does one do that? That's what I'm asking, you know?
Oh, okay. I mean,
because look,
honestly, bro, I feel like when people,
a bunch of bad examples.
I feel like when people try to just specifically come up to me and they try to like tell me like what they do, it's like, bro, you're talking too much. Like, you're like you're trying you too. A lot of people, people come up.
I listen to Taboo's podcast. He says the same shit, bro. Like, all these DJs, they say the same shit, bro. Like, not here, man. We're trying to vibe.
You're scaring the bitches away, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, I know there's
big facts. Nah. Hey, Beijing,
bro, look. Okay,
you're scaring the bitches away. Nah, for sure.
No, bro. Honestly, like, I'm gonna say like this, bro. There's times where I would like to just have a time to talk with like someone I find pretty, like beautiful. Like, I see a girl, like, damn, like I want to like talk to her, get to know her, but hey, bro. Hey, bro, I'm fucking. Hey, no, bro, fucking. How do I play low? Hey, bro, can I collab with you?
Podcast,
bro. It's like, dude, like, it's not their fault, bro. It's like a lot of times they don't know.
See their opportunity. They don't,
yeah, there you
like,
go.
All right, bro, I gotta somehow get it in, but pause.
Bro, you want me to like the conversations have stood out to me. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check that person out. Like, okay, like I'm convinced.
I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think, bro. Like, it's just like, and the times that I was like, all right, I'm gonna check them out. Like, it's like a person I've already been fucking with, dude.
You
like,
know what does work that I like is when we see the interaction online and then we meet you. I like that, like a Rami situation.
Right, yeah.
You know, that makes sense. But if I don't...
yeah, for sure. I got you.
If you just, like, if I don't see the interaction really, you're not commenting, you're not really, like, checking in like that, and then we see you, I don't know you.
No,
I have no reference for you. But if I knew you commented on something and you're like, oh, yeah, you guys messaged me on this, I'd be like, oh, that's you. That's a better point of reference rather than coming up to someone and be like, oh, I watch all your shit. I don't engage in any of it though.
Right.
I've maybe seen a clip.
And there's a lot of people that do that shit, bro. To us,
I don't watch I haven't seen the full episode, but I've seen the clips on
or
Instagram.
maybe I could be wrong, but maybe people came up to you and be like, yeah, I've checked out like a clip of your music.
I want to be on the podcast.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. It's just like
clip of your music.
like but they don't actually stream the track, bro. They just come across like it was on their feed, bro. It wasn't some shit they like searched out for. It was like one of those instances where like, oh, like it just happened to be on my feed and like, yeah, I just saw the clip.
We're really grateful for that though. I'm not gonna lie, I do like that. I mean, like I said, at retrospect was the first time I really got to feel like that energy, and the fact that it, like I said, it wasn't a low end show, like made it even better. Like this is a show and stuff I've no ties with, nothing like that. So the people that came here are all just people that coincidentally, found me here type shit. So I really like that.
It sounds really weird to say this, but when I'm at like an EDM show, especially when I'm throwing a show with low end or at a retrospect, like bro, especially if we're two straight men, like bro, there's like let's turn up, bro. Let's have fun. Let's not talk EDM right now,
what if
bro.
he's like, hey bro, you're husky, yeah?
Right,
hey,
okay.
Bro, I fuck with all your shit.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
You see those two girls over there, bro?
Oh yeah.
I heard one of them's a big Husky fan. I think if we play our cards right, bro, we could. What's your?
I'll entertain that, bro, because I don't get those conversations a lot at all, actually. Nah.
Oh, but for some pussy, all right, you feel me? All right, guys, if you want a conversation with Husky, sling him some pussy, fam.
Hey, I'm a simple man. Hey, I'm not that complicated. Hey, women, I'm not complicated.
He's not complicated.
He's not complicated. Just throw the monkey over here. You feel me?
Digo.
No, dude, it's just like people don't. People are not may not be aware of how many people are hitting you up or me up or the particular people. So it's like maybe you think this is the first conversation of the topic of the matter that we're having, but this might be the 10th.
There's a better way of hitting us up for it. For whatever you want to get out of us, bro, asking it at a show is not the best way.
I'll give you a do not what to do. Like, do not show me your music through a phone when I'm out in public, bro.
Don't do this shit. Hey, bro, I just finished this. How does it sound?
Bro, it's on the iPhone speakers. It sucks ass, bro.
Is that? I mean, do they really want a real opinion?
Nah. They want their egos.
They want to be gassed, right?
Yeah, for sure, bro. I'm gonna give it to them.
Puts their phone to your ear, bro, they want to be gassed.
If I could tell they're not gonna handle the truth, I'm gonna gas the fuck out of them, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Is that good?
No, it's not, bro. But it's not, bro. But
it's so inappropriate. That's what
yeah,
you get.
Yeah. There you go. And I know it's something I probably shouldn't do, but just because, all right, kind of like with the whole situation that happened in retrospect, with towards the end, true.
You bring it up. Homeboy watches. He's cool. I mean, bro, we just got bombarded with conversations as we were walking out.
Yeah, dude.
You know, it was really
Do you think we're dope? As Lucid Tempo Identity? You think people are like, yeah, bro,
I'm dope. I don't know. I don't give a fuck what people think of me, to be honest. I'm gonna do me. Good. And if you guys really like the content and shit like that, I hope you guys think I'm dope. I really seek your guys' approval. If you guys don't approve of me, I think low of myself. I don't have confidence. I really wish you guys would just approve of me. But other than that, nah, bro, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you still got a lot of work to do, bro. You good.
I really don't. I don't do this for approval, bro. We don't do what we do to be dope, to be approved. Yeah, I like the whole aspect of it. It looks cool sometimes.
I just like to try to make a banger, bro. To be honest, that honestly, bro, straight up, I just like to try to make a banger. Some people say, dude, this is tight, but I'm always trying to make. I'm always, like you say, I'm always. Is this it? Is this the one? Nah. The next one should always be the one. The next one, the current one shouldn't be the one. The next one should be the one. The next one should be the one. Keep on going. I don't know, bro.
I don't ever want to stop at. Imagine you there's no stopping point, right? For some people, they think I'm gonna make that one and I'm gonna blow, right? But the thing is, what if you thought you already made your one and then you stopped at your one and your one that you made was 3 years ago? and then we never got any of the music after that.
Bro, I'll give you another great example. Well, that shit, true. But I'll give you another great example. Like, I thought some shit was gonna happen to me when I got booked for Lost Lands 2018. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
You gotta keep going.
Yeah, I thought I was like, hell yeah, like I'm about to cruise for a little bit. Nah, fam. Hell nah, bro. That's the time where you fucking need to start stepping up, and you learn that real. Well, I learned that real quick.
See, okay.
You know,
Let me ask you, do you think that was? Let's be real. Do you think that was? You think you took full advantage of that opportunity?
as much as I could, yeah.
Yeah, you think
Yeah,
so?
yeah. Honestly, yeah, fuck yeah, bro. I like to believe, dude. Like, in terms of connections, experience as like an attendee, DJing, yeah, bro. Honestly, I think that's like the most I've ever got to like hang out with like the people that have been doing it, and honestly be able to hear some of these conversations. I mean, now you can hear them in a podcast, but back in the day, like to actually hear it at Lost Lands, for sure, man. I was figuring out like all these type of like ways to make the best out of this opportunity. I even got to meet a fan, bro, that's been listening to my music for more than 3 years. I actually got to meet him there at Lost Lands. He's from Detroit, and he was actually already going to Lost Lands.
Did you have a recap video of that by chance?
I have a couple clips. Yeah, I have pictures too. Yeah,
But do you have like a recap like?
No, I don't. I actually don't have a recap. No, I don't have a personal recap, but the M&G, they have their own like recap, and it's kind of old, but I need to look through it. Yeah, no, I went by myself, and I was trying to like, there was actually someone there at Los Angeles that I was like trying to connect to for them to like try to do something for me. But the thing a lot of times now that I'm noticing with the photographers that sometimes like they just like get like they're just into like their gig, and sometimes they just like, oh bro, like I'm kind of like already like when photographers are at a festival, specifically like Los Angeles, they try to get booked like for each DJ. Like, hey, I'm doing photos for this person from 3 to 4, from 5 to 6, 7, 8. I'm free. Any DJs at Los Angeles like want my services, like I'll be on the ground, type shit. And I was trying to do something like that with somebody, but I had media like scheduled for myself to do like a recap. But when it came down to like 10 minutes before my set, he hit me up like, hey bro, I'm still with this person. He wants me to do shit. Like, it's not feasible right now for me to like still try to make it out for your set type shit. So the only recap is like the one that the M&G people had like of there. So it wasn't a personal one. It's just pictures that I have.
I was just asking.
Yeah.
If people wanted to check that out or something.
Yeah, yeah, it's like on my Instagram. There's like a couple clips and pictures. I mean, maybe one of these days I'll post it on my story just for like just nostalgia and shit. Every now and then, I don't talk. Actually, it's crazy. Sometimes I forget I played there. I mean, but that's the thing though. Like, I know this, that like some people, they still be like, nah, bro. Like, I DJ Lost since 2018, bro. I'm the shit, you know. Nah, bro. Like, this shit's always going, bro. Like, but that's the thing. When I got booked for Lost, I was like, dude, hell yeah. Like, now I'm in this shit. But it's like, nah, bro.
So
like,
I feel like that's DJ Snob, right?
That's DJ Snob for sure.
What's Producer Snob?
Producer Snob is like more like, bro, like I need to like fucking, the next time I'm back around, I need to have way much more fucking like, I'm about to have the most craziest like big tracks like I feel like that's like, when it comes to producers, that's like the snobbiness that comes from like yeah, I got these bangers for sure. I don't know, I've always got like the snobbiness from producers is always like, I got
the
the
biggest
IDs or
snobby like perspective I get from producers is like, they treat, once they figure out you're a producer and you don't produce at the level they produce at, it's like a dynamic switch, and I don't like that shit sometimes. Or most, no, I don't like that shit.
I should
Like
I'm a little confused. Yeah, keep going.
Like, let's say that like someone's been producing for a while,
Okay,
and their sound and everything is very developed and this and that.
right on.
And then they meet someone and they're like, oh yeah, I produced too. And then like they see or hear their work or something like that, and the next time they produce, it's like a different dynamic between them. It's not the same, like it's like a lesser look.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And I get that from a lot of people. I mean, I'm not saying I get that, but I get that like sentiment from a lot of people.
Oh, okay. They're feeling. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Like they just see themselves as better.
Right on.
Whether it's because they got more streams or more something, you know, it's just like a better mentality.
Like you see, streams. streaming numbers is specifically with Spotify. That shit's like, and SoundCloud. That shit's tricky, bro. Nowadays, you can inflate your numbers on SoundCloud or nothing. I mean, nowadays you could tell when shit's genuine. Like people are actually like fucking with your music or whatever it is, your mixes or whatever it is that you're like putting on your fan base. And then people can find out whether or not it's like, oh yeah, this fool just like literally just botted this post or trying to make it seem like there's engagement, but it's fucking, it's just all show. Like it's all deceitful.
But like, no, yeah, for sure. But I feel like that's the biggest like thing with producers. I'm saying like,
Yeah.
that's the biggest feeling. Like that's like I feel like if you want to be like pals with the producer or something like that, don't tell him you produce. Like, just
You know what's crazy, bro? When we went to that Yost Theater meeting, like there, I was overhearing some conversations there, and like I overheard like this like, group of people that were just talking about production. I'm like, man, like I don't know, like just like shit, like just the shit that you just constantly always hearing. Like, I mean, I don't know how to say this, but bro, I'm blanking out, bro. I don't know. We've been podcasting for a while. We lost the episode earlier. I'm fucking running out of words and shit. God damn.
there's like 3 hours of podcast.
Yeah, I mean, we still here, bro. We got some drinks. But going back to what you were saying though, yeah, bro, I don't know, man. Like it's just like and you always see it. I mean, the producers that are throwing the bigger shows that got like the bigger label releases that are like obviously getting like more traction with their music. They're some of those producers they do come off a lot of times like, oh yeah, like, for sure, like I'm the shit. But honestly, I get a lot of those more vibes from fucking local DJs, dude. Local DJs, not producers. Local DJs, and I don't really. I'm trying to understand where that particular ego is coming from, I guess, because I would expect like a Tiesto to act like that, but when local DJs act like they, I mean, I don't know, you've seen it, bro. Like I don't know, they be trying to talk that talk, bro, but in reality, they just don't like they don't got the receipts, bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't see DJs as anything crazy, bro. I just see you DJ. Anyone could fucking DJ, bro.
Can anyone produce?
No.
All right, let's get that out the way. Holy shit.
Like,
hey, look, we're gonna rip
Paris
the
Hilton could
Band-Aid.
DJ, bro.
Shit.
That's all I want
Bro,
to say.
the fucking coconut head from iCarly.
Shut the fuck
Or
up. From
Ned?
NC
Yeah.
Classified?
Bro, that fool played Catch One like 2 years ago. I think for Blind Tiger.
That's wild.
Dude, like it's like back then DJing seemed kind of hard.
You were on turntables.
There you go. Man, that's crazy. How we talk, bro, it comes from a lot of like our background of like we didn't just start off on just like one like source of like gear, bro. We've been exposed to a lot of things,
DJing is
bro.
not hard, bro.
Like the thing is that people tuned in that just knew us from 2-3 years ago. They don't know like this whole backlog of shit. Like even before like they knew us.
It's cool. Just know Zion Don. We good, but
right.
Just
Well,
know I
yeah.
got knowledge. And
Oh
some
yeah,
shit.
true. Yeah, you ain't gotta look for Twitch or nothing like that, bro. Like, Husky out from here on out, but I don't know, bro. More than a decade, more than DJing, we've been doing it, bro, for a while.
We live it.
We've been doing it. Like you said, take our shit with a grain of salt, but I mean, I'll take experience over sugarcoating anytime. You know, I don't know.
Just make the most out of every experience. Catalog. And that's the most you could do, bro. And promote your music, promote your product. What's your find out where your product is.
And capitalize on it.
Exactly. And I don't think you'll have a problem making it in whatever industry you're trying to use. But understand, DJing is not unless you're a DJ service, as in DJing weddings and DJing like bar mitzvahs or whatever the fuck it is. You feel me? That's profitable. But you're not playing. You're DJing
What the
for
client
them.
wants.
Yeah. You're not just DJing whatever you want. At that point, you're a service, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. Make your own music. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, like
Speaking about making their own music, we talked about it in the last 2 hours, but we don't have that shit no more. I'm trying to get Emily Taylor on the fucking podcast, man.
but
She dropped her track. Want to talk about that whole transition from fucking rhythm to techno? It's interesting. I don't fucking get it. So
you know, sometimes you're not gonna get shit at first, but it takes things like a podcast to be like, hey, like, so what the fuck happened, Emily?
Right.
But I mean, hey, no judgment. Like that's why we're here to
I
fucking
like the track. So
was good. Like
let's
you
go.
know, was good. But yeah, you'll see Emily Taylor live though at July 9th at XaeboR.
Sick as fuck. Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Who else gonna be there? Let's
So main stage, we got competition winner opening up the main stage, and then following that, I'm not sure if the order's final, but for sure Kiwi, Milkman, Ramsey, and then obviously the headliner, XaeboR, and then after that, Black Jesus. I got added last minute.
hell yeah.
That's for main stage, and then side stage we got someone named Fiend opening up. Then after that we got Emily Taylor. Then after Emily Taylor we got Black Lung. Then after Black Lung we got Surface. Have you heard of Surface? They're a duo. They be wearing like They wear helmets.
I don't think so.
They do like Spanish. Well, yeah, they do Spanish Latin house. They're coming down from San Francisco. They were in town. They have a lot of dope music on SoundCloud. Go check them out. A bunch of cool originals and a bunch of cool flips too. They have like a cool like little Latin house like niche going on, which is pretty cool. So if you guys like fuck with that type of style, Surface, SVRFCE, I believe that's how you spell it. And then after Surface, who's playing after Surface? Fuck, that's a lot. I mean, we got a bunch of people.
Alien Crusader, Skittles.
They're closing. Alien Crusader and Skittles. But who's playing before? Oh, I forgot who was playing before them, dude. I have it right here. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. God damn. It's just sometimes it's harder to like keep track of everything.
It's about to be a dope night. Sounds like a packed ass fucking lineup, bro.
We're hearing a bunch of special guests are pulling up. Like we might. I think we might be having Daniels. Like I think it might be one of those shows where like the homies pull up for XaeboR. You know, they're his homies, and like hey, I'm hoping it's one of those shows because, especially too with the addition of Black Jesus, like Black Jesus and like his whole like squad of like the grocery boys, like they're all kind of like tight knitted with like all those foods like Sweet Tooth, Yaks, and so it's destined to be the fucking a rhythm, bro. Pretty much rhythm. How you feeling about that night? How you feeling about the lineup? I actually really like the
heavy
lineup.
as fuck. I'm ready for that shit.
It feels really refreshing. Yeah.
I need some bass.
Oh shit! There you go. We're having Bam.
True, some DMB.
Yeah, we're having Bam, DMB, and then we're having Alien Crusader back to back Skittles. Yeah, honestly, I like the lineup. I really like the lineup, bro. I think homies and homegirls are in it. I like the main stage lineup, bro. Shit, honestly, I'm proud of this lineup. Honestly, I don't really think to say that a lot, but honestly,
I feel like you said that on the last 5 lines.
right. Shit, man. Honestly, I'm proud of every lineup now. I guess I'm proud, dude.
That's how you should feel about every lineup, fam.
Yeah, honestly, it's like the thing about lineups, bro, is that a lot of people like to. It's always hard to kind of choose like. Everyone wants to play, bro, and everyone wants to like be like your friend. Everyone wants to like be buddies. Everyone wants to like, the thing about what people don't understand about throwing shows is that like sometimes there's that pressure, and like I don't know if other promoters think of like this, but because of like how, because a lot of like the friendships I have with people, and like I'm constantly like keeping in touch with them every week, like. There's always like that pressure, like like we're gonna do this lineup, and like if they don't see if they notice that they didn't get reached out to play this, like will they feel some type of way? But then it kind of goes back to the thing of like, well, we don't really like owe anyone like anything. So I feel like a lot of times like I don't know, but like sometimes certain DJs need to like find a different approach of like if you want to play, there's a certain way to ask to like play at an event, bro. Like I don't know. There's like I feel like sometimes people DJs like it goes back into how you say, like, how can I convince someone that I'm dope? It's like it's hard for someone to, it's hard for that person to sell you them.
Thanks.
Right, there you go. Yeah, and I feel like that's a lot of that shit. If that's why people always say, you want me to come out to your city? Tell your local promoter. Because I could tell the local promoter I want to play, but who's gonna pull up for me? He's not gonna listen to me. He's gonna listen to the people that are hitting him up. Hey, book Slimes, book Emorphic, book Zion Dawn. Like, I'll have 20 people asking me to book Zion Dawn for sure. All right, this seems like we could do a show. Like, there's some sort of demand. Once we advertise it and all this, then we could probably get a lot more demand. Like, we're already getting this type of inquiry before marketing and like, you know, like, I'm gonna just say it right here. Like, no hard feelings if like you don't like. Like some people have been like. Some people even like.
Nah, look, I'm gonna be honest. This is what he's trying to. This is what my guy's trying to say.
Hey, this,
if he doesn't book you, bro, that means you fucking suck and step your shit up. That's what my boy's trying to say.
Hey, this is what we're doing. We're gonna do the Key and Peele skit where I'm Barack Obama and you're my angry translator. So, all right, everybody. So we just didn't have enough. We didn't have enough DJ spots for his lineup tonight.
So basically, what my guy's saying is that he already has his lineup filled, and none of y'all were good enough to play on it. Continue.
But don't fret, because that doesn't mean that we're never not gonna book you. That just doesn't mean tonight.
That means he's definitely not booking your bitch ass.
And also, if you want to get booked, come out every time. Come to the show. Come say hi. Be involved. And maybe you will get booked. We'll see.
Again, you ain't getting booked. Come out. Buy as much shit as you can. Tell your friends. Don't talk to us.
Hey, and if you do play for us, you might get paid.
You ain't getting paid.
This motherfucker.
You got to pay to play.
Oh shit.
That's what my guy's trying to say.
Right. Shit. Bro, the minute I make I start doing shit like that, bro, I'll fucking sock me, bro. You can knock me out, bro. Like, goddamn. Bro, false advertising. Fuck that. But I don't know, man. I just feel like some people don't understand that. Like there's so many people hitting up promoters to play, you know? And some people don't think that some people like to think that it's just them that's on this world. And like it's a lot of people and it just comes down to selection, you know?
Like, you know what's crazy? I said there's a lot of DJs out here and shit like that. Let's narrow this down. There's not a lot of DJing producers out here, fam. There's not.
When you say out here,
consistently,
what do you say? SoCal, okay.
That's literally doing it, bro.
What's doing it?
How are you doing it? That's doing it.
Okay.
That's doing it.
We're doing it? Okay.
From in reference of what you're doing, there's not many people out here doing that shit. Not many. And I know you know
too.
that shit.
Well, you too, for sure. You put like
okay, I could put myself in that pool.
I mean, our group. I mean,
the group. Yeah,
us.
There's some people
with us. That there's some people for sure.
But there's not many, bro, that we could be like, oh, we're in the same. Like, you know, we're tapping shoulders with. There's not too many of those. There's a lot of people pretending to be, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Fronting.
But there's not a lot of them, bro. Like, there's really not. So it's like, even when booking like artists to come here, bro, it's really difficult sometimes because I know at first like we wanted the whole, bro, we need really credible people on here. We need to get people that produce. Like that's what we want to make this platform about, you know?
Right.
There's not a lot, so that's why we start going to DJs and stuff like. I mean, we had the idea of going to just DJs, just promoters and shit like that too, but it's very it's hard to see that shit, bro. It's hard to find the people that are in the underground that are putting in this work and to bring them up on here, you know? But there's not a lot. And because there's not a lot, we get to see the horrifying other side of all that shit. The just DJs and shit like that, you know? It's crazy.
To be honest, compared to that, we got it good. Like in terms of our direction.
Hopefully, like, people see it, though.
See what, like what we're doing, or what do you mean?
Yeah,
Or just see, you
people's
just see it, like
it,
just see. Oh,
it.
gotcha.
See the
it.
grind, you know.
Okay, there you go.
It takes a long time, I think. I don't know. We're still in it, so
People want to show up to the games, but don't want to go to practice, right? Is that the same?
quote Marvin.
Yeah, that's what he said. There you go. I was about to say someone said that recently.
Yeah.
Marvin Street Jr.
Oh yeah. Well,
2022.
come check me out at the Yost Theater on the 16th.
Yost Theater. You heard that correctly.
That's right, fam. Your boy playing at the Yost. The Yost, dog. Catch Lucid Tempo there soon, hopefully.
Bro, if I don't get head that night, failure.
You don't get what?
If I don't get head that night, failure.
Oh, bro, I know some Mexican dudes that'll do it on the cheap.
Bro, it don't matter.
Got you.
If no head, failure. Head, success, bro.
You hear that, Cerveza?
Cerveza.
That's his underground name.
Head's cool.
That's his DJ name.
DJ name?
Bro, that's a fire ass DJ name. Cerveza?
You know what? I was thinking about cause I don't know about you, but I be preparing for the EDM confessions, and bro, I got the rebrands on deck, bro. You wanna hear my next if I had a rebrand, you wanna hear that shit, bro?
What's up?
Confianza.
Confianza? Is that just confidence?
Yeah, confianza.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's confidence, but it's in Spanish. That's my name, the artist name, Confianza.
Confianza.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
But it doesn't hit when you say confidence. But when you say like in a foreign language, like it's not English. Like, oh damn, like low-key some shit. Like,
oh, you're gonna go see Confidencia? What?
You listen to
Confidencia.
Confianza.
Confidencia?
Confianza? What?
Confiance?
Confianza?
Confiance?
No, confianza. Oh,
Oh,
I thought it was
Confiance.
Confianza. Shit.
I don't know, bro.
Confianza.
But we're so Mexican, we can't even say it in English fucking language.
That's why I go to Mexico, like, because I fucking clean up my shit over there. They be going ham over there. That's not how you say shit. Damn, my bad.
I speak Spanish.
Katsu, my bad, not ketchup.
Katsu. Facts.
Yeah, I swear, bro. I was like, hey, give me ketchup with French fries. Or I was like, dame ketchup con French fries. She's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? I was like, ketchup with French fries. She's like, no. Katsu con papas de la francés. I'm like, what?
All right, bitch. I'm
like, bro, like, you knew what the fuck I was saying, bro. And the fact that you translated what the fuck I was saying.
You should be like,
Right. But that's what I like about Mexico. They're very New Yorkin over there. They'll tell you how it is.
Don't talk to no one in Mexico, fam. Just go there, get drunk, go home.
Facts, bro. Dude, tequila's cheap there. Like the good shit is like hella cheap there.
There's a lot of cheap shit there.
True, bro.
If you had a taco there, you've had dog.
Bro, you know how much EDC Mexico is? Like 3 days compared to EDC Las Vegas?
150 pesos. No. 200 pesos.
That's bro, EDC is not
100 pesos.
EDC 3 days is not. Nah, fuck. That's fucked. That's fucked, bro. Nah, man, they're doing good. Bro. They're doing better. They're economically, they're doing better, bro. Shout out cartels. Hey, shout out to the cartels though, not the government.
Shut the fuck out, man.
I'm just playing.
We have no cartel affiliation. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Do we?
You don't know me. EDM cartel.
My bad.
Thought you knew.
I knew you were short for a reason.
Now you know. Now you know.
Makes no sense.
Now you know.
True.
Yost Theater though. Silent disco stage. Have you played a silent disco?
I've never played a silent disco before.
Are you looking forward to that?
Sure, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. I'm looking forward for the whole event, honestly. Me DJing is just a small percentage of it. Like I said in the last
I wonder who they're
fucking
having
pod.
play the main stage.
Collision, I think. Rampage, or what was that dude's name that got? I forget. There's a few cool people that are gonna be pulling up. Corey Bones, the guy.
For sure, homeboy from Modesto's not going. Or for what? Homeboy came from 6 hours. That's dedication, bro. Showing up to, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure he had other shit to do while he was out there, but he used that. He was like, "Yeah, I came here for this only." Ah, bullshit. You probably here for a wedding. Fuck you. But yeah, that fool, I guess this fool drove out like 6 hours, 8 to fucking just go to this meeting, and that fool got the slot.
He got
though.
booked.
That fool got the slot.
He got
yeah,
booked.
that fool got the
Sometimes you
slot.
just gotta show face.
Yeah, yeah, bro. That's well, yeah. That meeting went how that went, right?
It was a good meeting. Very
Straightforward, bro. Honestly, just
learned a lot.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be at the motherfucking Yost, fam. Do y'all hear that? Yost, Alice, June 16th. Go check that shit out.
July 16th. Check that shit out.
That's what I said.
Right.
After he said that.
Bet.
July 16th. Hey, my birthday's though coming up.
Turn 21?
22 actually, but finally getting a little bit older.
Finally. You been, bro.
What you mean?
I mean, you just turned 21. Facts.
Damn, bro. I'm about to. So, when are you in your late 20s? 27 or 28?
I'm going to say 28. I would say that. I'm going to just say that.
So your mid 20s are.
I'm in my mid 20s right now.
Mid 20s are 24, 25, 26, 27?
Honestly, I think mid 20s for me, I'm going to say 23, 24, 25, 26, and like I said, 27. That's like the max. Yeah.
So
for
think
me,
your early 20s are 20, 21, 22.
And 23?
And 23.
Oh,
and then your mid 20s are 24, 25, 26. And then your late 20s are 27, 28, and 29.
Well, I mean, in that case, I'm entering that shit next year.
You're in your mid 20s, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting to my mid 20s. Still in my earlies, but.
Right.
We out here, fam. It's cool. I like to be young in this game, fam.
True that. Yeah.
So if you had an industry age, what would it be? Because you get to pick your industry age.
Are you asking this like in the template of like human years to dog years type shit? Wait, well, I don't know if I understand this question.
What's your industry age?
What is my industry age? Seriously?
Like instead of telling people your actual age, what is your industry age? So I think I would go with like 20 for my industry age.
Okay.
I think I could pull 20. Yeah. Probably not.
25.
25 is your industry age?
At least with the beard.
Yeah. I mean.
With the beard, maybe I could do 23, 22. But with the beard, I think 25.
I think you do 24.
Think so? With the beard? Huh. Yeah, well, I guess that could be done.
Sure.
I don't know. I guess I just started growing the beard like just recently. So I don't know. I never really see myself like with 24.
Does 26 hurt?
I'm feeling way more tired now. I am feeling way more tired, bro. Like honestly, let's cut the podcast right now. I'm trying to go to sleep, dude. Fuck. Nah, but low key, true. What are we running on right now?
I can't see.
An hour, 9 minutes.
69 minutes.
Probably be best to true. Yeah.
I'm gonna cut it off from here.
We're announcements. Well, reminder: XaeboR, July 9th. Support acts. 2 stages, concert lounge, downtown Riverside. Pre-starts still available. Then John Don will follow with this.
July 16th, Yost Theater. Come check me out. Starting at 9 at the silent disco stage area in the front, pretty much. When you guys walk in, you know, I'm probably not even gonna throw a DJ set, bro. I'm just gonna be on the mic the whole time, just roasting all the fools that come in. Dog.
Right, yeah, that fool looks like he plays on Ableton. Hey, you DJ on Ableton, huh?
That fool has the highest White Sox here, fam. He's about to get down. He's about to shuffle good, bro.
The higher the socks, the downer the food, dude.
Whoa, bro, that fucking Shaka Crispy, fam. Where'd you get that shit?
Damn, bro, that's fucking wild, bro. I just can't wait to be back at the Yost.
Some EDM shit. I just want to experience it. I might feel old, but fuck it.
I'm just trying to look for that new. I'm just trying to look for that younger me. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm the future.
Hey, we got a podcast. We gotta bring some young bucks in here, fam. We do during the pod. Like, imagine like having like some young bucks to talk to, like in the or like over there on the couch, like, hey, what do y'all young bucks think? You know, just to get some temp in here, fam. Just to get a, you know,
Yeah, I don't
we're
know.
getting old, we aging out.
I don't know. I think y'all should be on TikTok. Ah, true, true, true.
Nah, there's some cool young people out there, fam.
Cool. Yeah.
We just gotta find them.
I'm
fam.
done, bro. Y'all heard that? Oh shit, man. I need to hop
some
on
people
TikTok.
with the shits out there.
I need to hop on TikTok.
Oh, I just made my TikTok. I haven't posted it in a while, but go check that out. Other than that, go check out all the music I've been releasing. Got a lot of shit coming out. Been making a lot of fun shit. A lot of shit with vocals. So they're gonna pretty much be exclusive at Audio, SoundCloud, YouTube. But yeah, go check out all of those, and then I'll have some originals coming out on all streaming platforms really soon. I'm just dabbling in promotion at this point, but yeah, I got some fun shit coming out. If you're an anime fan, I got some shit coming out for you. So
dope. That it? Cool. Cyber Husky's out. Stream that everywhere. Facts. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Tidal, SoundCloud, Audius too. We're on Audius. I mean, fuck it, you know, just trying to be everywhere. MySpace too. Run it. Bro, honestly, I'm gonna confess, bro. I was actually like on MySpace like a day or two ago. I was like, I'm gonna make it work. I was like, I'm gonna register. I'm gonna make a new page, bro. I actually was getting started to make a new MySpace page. Just like, I'm over here like, fuck it. Like, let's see what we could do. I'm in my marketing perspective right now. And yeah, bro, I quit like after the first registration page. I'm like, yeah, bro, MySpace ain't it. Oh, well, the layout and everything, like how like you to set up your profile. I'm like, yeah, this is not. The whole MySpace trying to be the whole music thing platform, it's just, I don't know, it's just not attracting to me, I guess. But
it's not better than SoundCloud or Audius?
Fuck no. Not better than SoundCloud. Probably better than Audius, but nah. Shit.
SoundCloud's a go.
Yeah, but tune in every week to Lucid Tempo. Cause we got new episodes coming.
And so I think I got an official date for my Don Talks. I think I'm gonna start doing them every Thursday. I'm gonna have an episode now.
Nice. There you go.
So check those out. Got a lot of fucking bullshit to talk about. So run that shit. A lot of funny shit too. So a lot of funny shit. I'm gonna start doing a lot more bits on there for sure. So check that out.
Cool. Thank you guys for tuning in to Lucid Tempo podcast here at Lucid Tempo. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up on the videos, and hit the bell alert button to stay notified. Follow us on social media at Lucid Tempo on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Follow Zion Dawn at Zion Dawn _. Check out his music coming soon. New music. Check out his recent one that just came out. The Flip, right?
Not the original. You ain't gonna.
Oh well, there you go. That's that one. But the one before that was the Kendrick, right?
Yep, the Future Trap Flip.
Check that out. Free download.
Free download.
True. There you go.
What's the limited time subscription of only $10? What?
Damn. True.
It's free.
True. All right, guys. See you guys in the next episode. Peace.